Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another counter-side video. Alright, if you guys are not aware right now, as of right now in KR server, there's this new unit, pink colored hair. Reminds me of Esterosa a little bit, just a little bit. Alright, there's not many pink colored hair units or characters in the game. But I think you guys are really going to like this character. Alright, Shena is her name. Let me show it to you. Alright, she's a violin player. And at first glance, I thought, okay, she's just another generic character. I like her art though. I like her art, not gonna lie. This is a really unique art. Pink colored hair, and it's a really good waifu. Alright, definitely one of the best art for sure. But then it struck to me that, okay, someone that holds a violin, first glance for me, I would assume it's a supporter. But guess what? It's a sniper. And it's not just any other conventional sniper now. Let's talk about it. Alright, number one, you can tell she's a ground unit, she can hit both ground and air. She's a sniper, 3-core sniper to be exact, and we don't have much SSR 3-core snipers, like right now. Like besides Sylvia, which is an SR, I think most of the snipers are 4 cores. Sanae is the only 3-core sniper. But what makes her really unique is she's not a far range sniper. She's a melee sniper, which is something that I've never seen before. Alright, what does that mean? Let's talk about her stats first. It's gonna make sense in a while. Look at her stats. 38,000, almost 40,000 HP. Like for a sniper, why would you need 40,000 HP, right? It doesn't make sense. That's like double Xiaolin's HP. And then you can see 3.3k attack, defense is 535, pretty high crit, almost 1000, almost a replacer queen level. And then you can see the hit is very low compared to most snipers have about 2k, some 1.5k, but hers is like 770, and her evasion is 506. So looking at this defense at 535 and looking at the evasion at 506, you will assume, okay, she's going to be quite tanky, and she is. Now let's talk a little bit about her concept overall. What do I mean when I say that she's a melee sniper? I mean it literally. When you deploy her, she's literally going to go next to the enemy. This is exactly what's her range. This is her range. She is a sniper that has to be close next to the enemy, which is really weird. But then I think about it, sniper counters strikers in this game. Alright, makes sense, right? You always use snipers to counter strikers. So in a way, she sort of counter rush units. You sort of put her alongside with other snipers to rush, so the enemy can't use any strikers to defend against your rush, in a way. So that's something that I guess is her main usage. Of course, she just got released today, the meta is still relatively new. So I'm not sure what the KR players are, how they plan to play with her as of now, but she has a very unique skill. Alright, first things first, she has 2 valid hits on the basic hit. Alright, let me deploy some enemy and show it to you guys. We're just gonna bring them out a little bit so that this guy come here. That is her special skill. Alright, we're gonna talk about special skills shortly, but let's talk about her passive skill. Alright, so for every 7 critical strikes, so every 7 critical hits, notice she creates this music note thing. That's her ability, that's her passive skill. She will create this music note which will float around in the air, and after every 4 basic attacks, that music note will explode, will implode, and dealing AoE damage to surrounding areas, right? As you can see, it sort of push it forward a little bit. So for every music note created, whenever there's a music note on the field, every time she crits, it will also increase the crit damage by 10%, which is why you can see her crit damage actually goes up when the time goes. So she's a really interesting unit. Her entire kit is built around these musical notes, as you can see. Her special skill is really interesting. So she does this, a little bit of knockback. She uses her special skill for 8 seconds. You can see she will have maximum evasion for 8 seconds. So right now you can see enemies are hitting her. There's some wick here, but let me deploy her again. Let me use the special skill. And you can see if enemy were to hit her, it will all be miss. Miss, miss, miss. So she has really high survivability in that sense that she has evasion, max evasion for 8 seconds. Every single attack will be dodged. Now I'm not sure if this includes enemy's special skill as well, or ultimate skill. Will she be able to dodge those, or it's just like regular attacks? There's no way for me to test it out, but based on the description, it seems to only mention that she will enter the state of complete evasion. And her ultimate skill, last but not least, really interesting, she does this entire violin stance. and creates 2 musical notes right here. As you can see, what it does is it also reduces enemies' attack speed by 10% for 8 seconds. So at skill level 5, she's able to create these 2 extra music notes, which obviously will convert into AoE damage in return. So overall, I think she's a really interesting unit to have a melee sniper. Something we've never had before, man. It's something we've never had before. I think she has one of the coolest looking ultimate skill in the game. Really love the violin playing right there, and her concept is really unique. I really like it. Unfortunately, she will not come to the C server in a long time because she's just released in the KR server. That's such a bummer, but I think she's going to be a nice addition to the meta. Excluding all the snipers that we have, which is like far range based, like Lyudmila or Karin Wong or Xiaolin, Sanae. And we're gonna have 1 unit right now, and then suddenly we'll have her coming into the play, which is a close range sniper. That's going to hopefully shake up the meta a little bit. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright, so if you haven't already subscribed, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.